Everybody always say, stay prayed up, read your Bible, meditate, leave it to God, let go, leave it to the universe. But what happens when you are doing all of those things and you still feel stuck, miserable, depressed, and you feel like just life is difficult? In this video, we're going to be talking about how to keep going when you don't see light at the end of the tunnel. So, sometimes life can get extremely difficult. Like sometimes life will throw you a curveball. It don't matter how much, if you're a hard worker, you do everything the right way, you pray the right way, you fast the right way. Sometimes life will just throw curves at you. And sometimes it gets difficult sometimes. So let's get started, man. Let's take my life. It was times in my life where I went through death of a parent, betrayal of friends, was in a cult, experienced homelessness. And it was a time in my life where I tried to pray, I tried to meditate, I fasted, and it seemed like nothing worked. So I got to this point, so I created my own system that I'm finna teach you guys about. Hopefully this will help you, because this is what helped me overcome depression. It helped me overcome suicidal thoughts. I hope YouTube don't get mad about me saying suicidal stuff, but this is the stuff that helped me go through an extremely difficult period in my life. So, how to keep going when you don't see light at the end of the tunnel. Number one, when you are going through a rough time in life, and it seems like everything is going wrong day by day. This is going wrong. And sometimes you can get in this state to where it's like you're severely depressed. You don't see no sunshine. So one of the things I would do. See, when I was in a cult, when I found out I was messing with a cult, at the same time I was dealing with that, I was homeless and I lost all my friends. So when I was living at that homeless shelter, what I did, I would find things to be grateful about. I don't give a hell if it was a hot cup of coffee. I don't give a hell what it was. I would just find random shit to keep my mindset positive. It could be a warm meal. It could be anything. And I would just write out every time I got up and I was going through that period of my life, I will always find something to be grateful about. I went through my list as I was preparing for this video. It was one day I was happy because I had a hot cup of coffee. It was one day I wrote on there, I was happy because I had it was really cold outside and I had a nice warm coat. And the more I started doing this, it helped my mood get a little bit better. Next, when you're going through a hard time, you're stuck in a depression, you need to find a creative outlet. Like I told you guys before, I was going through a suicidal state. And one of the things that really helped me to come out of that mindset was a creative outlet. Like me, I'm a very artistic person. I like music. I'm a very creative person. So I will find songs. I got me a ritual that I do every morning. I get up in the morning, 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning before sunrise, and I will have me a cup of coffee. And while I'm having that cup of coffee, I find positive songs. I could give you an example. Bill Withers, Lovely Day, Chuck Mangione, Feel So Good. I'm going to leave some songs in the description because I don't want to get hit with a copyright strike. You know, YouTube be tripping. But I'm going to leave the songs in the description and give you the name. And when I started doing this, man, this made my mood set so damn better. I will find songs that had a positive message in them. And it made me feel like it gave me a release. It gave me something to wake up to. Because there was times in life where I was going through so much. And I was going through extreme isolation. So when you're going through a rough season in your life, you find, and sometimes it gets to the point to where it's like you don't got anything to wake up for. Because it's like, damn, this going bad. This person left me. I'm losing the job here. I'm losing money here. And it's like you don't have anything to be positive for. So me doing that, it gave me something to wake up to. Like, I keep that ritual even to this day. I get up every morning. I got a positive playlist, me and my coffee, me and my dog. It's like before sundown. And I'm telling you, that will really help you. Next, stand number 2, find creative writing. Write poems. One of the things that I did, I didn't even know I was doing, this before the YouTube idea ever came. I don't know how I got a thought in my head one day. And it was basically saying I was on a healing journey. And the thought that I had was, if you can write to the unhealed version of you, what would you say to that person? And I started writing to my younger self. This sounds cuckoo and crazy, but I will write to my younger self. And guess what? All of those videos, that was helping me. And all of those times I was writing to myself, those became future YouTube scripts. All the videos I make came out of that time of me writing to my younger self. And I say, you know what? I could use this to help somebody else out. Number 3, find ways to motivate yourself. Like, so when I was going through a really rough time in my life, and I still have some things I'm struggling with as we speak. So what I would do, I would find rags to riches stories. I would find people that was going through the same thing as I was. But I would look at the testimony. So if I was going through homelessness, I would watch videos of people that experienced homelessness and they overcame it. I will look at what they did and then I will copy it into my life. So I will always, I don't care if you're working on a goal and you don't see no results, I will always find people that was experiencing what I was experiencing, and I watched their testimony, how they got out of it, and that will motivate me. That'll give me something to look forward to in the future. Number 4, spend time in nature. Spend time in nature, man. One of the things that is really good for your mental, it's good for your health. I know it's cold outside if you live in, but mainly when the weather is nice. It's nice. I was told this by an old friend of mine. He was saying like, yo, go outside, take your shoes off, and touch grass. Now, back in my younger days, I thought this was crazy. So in the summertime, I started doing this. And like, go touch grass. Go sit by a pond of water. Like what I do, I like going to like the trail parks where it's be like the trees and all that. And I'm telling you, this would help your mindset. Like spend 10 to 30 minutes in the sun. On a really nice day, excuse me guys, on a really nice day, it will really help you. Next, number 5. This is very important. See, we live in a world right now. Where hustle culture is taking over. So us as human beings, we are striving to be productive all day. And we are forcing ourselves to be extremely disciplined. So we're forcing ourselves to be productive, hustle culture, go. Be disciplined. And one of the problems that causes stress and burnout. So learn how to enjoy your existence. It's a lot of people, in order to be perfect, you got to be productive all day. You got to work from this time to this time. You can't eat no sweets. You can't play no video games. And that right there causes a lot of fucking stress. So enjoy your fucking existence. It don't matter how hard you work, how healthy you eat, how much workout you do. At the end of the day, your ass got a death date. And when you get to that point in your life, you're not going to be worried about, oh man, I should have worked hard. Oh, I should have did, I should have ate. No, you're going to be worried about if you enjoy your life. Next, with this saying, sticking with this one. If you have a vice, see, a lot of people talk about vices. Don't smoke no cigarette. Don't smoke a cigar. Don't drink beer. This one finna shock the shit out of y'all. So all the advice moving forward, all the advice that I give you guys is untraditional and unconventional. So if you have a vice, let's say you drink beer, or you smoke weed, or you smoke cigars, my choice. It's okay to have a beer, have a cigar. People say, oh, you should be abstaining from sex. Have sex. Because at the end of the day, you're going to die, man. It's the number one cause of death is stress. So if you having one beer, having sex, do it. Enjoy your existence. It don't matter how perfect your ass is. You're going to die. I digress. You're going to die. Excuse me. So enjoy your fucking life. Number 6, when you are in a really rough time in your life, one of the things that you have to do, see, things are going wrong and you have intentions on getting yourself out of that negative situation. One of the things that you need to do is get rid of negativity. So let's say you homeless and you trying to get out of this. Be careful of watching news that talks. You might have a news story. Oh, the world is getting bad. The tariffs are getting high. The economy is going bad. I get it. Watch the news to get the important shit. You got to stay aware. But don't feed yourself with negativity. Because when you feed yourself negativity, it's going to make the problem worse. Because now you're stressed out. You don't see a way out. You don't see light at the end of the tunnel. So now you see all this negative shit. You're going to be like, what's the purpose of even trying? What's the purpose of me trying to better myself when they already said I can't? And the crazy part about that, you're right either way. Either you say you can or you can't. You are still right. Remember that. Number 7. I'll look at my notes to keep myself going because I'll ramble and I'll fucking forget. So, Number 7, trust the process. Whatever you do, trust the process. Right now, you are in a rough time in your life. You have a goal right now that you're trying to meet and you're struggling to meet that goal. Whatever it is, trust the process. Because I just came out of a rough situation and I'm headed into another one. And the crazy part about it was when I went through I'm in isolation right now. I got close family around me, but we all are going through different journeys. We're human beings. But on this journey that I'm on, when I got on this journey, it felt unfair. I was pissed off about it. And now this last situation I went through is coming to an end. I am grateful I went through that experience because it taught me things about myself that I would have never known and that I never experienced. And me going through that experience that I went through, it made me a better fucking human being. It made me a better man. It made me wiser in all areas of my life. So you might be going through a situation right now where it really seems like life sucks. But once you actually trust the process and see it all the way through, you're going to thank God, the universe, whatever you believe. You're going to be thankful that you actually experienced that rough time, because that rough time is going to build you and you're going through that for a reason. So that's all I got for you guys. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm gone. Peace.